We are leaving the Princess Highway. Now we have turned onto the Heathcote Road at Heathcote, and we're going to look at this road and go down it at real time just to see why this road really should be completely bypassed with a new Heathcote bypass road. But we get back to that later. So we're going to travel down this road at real time. This part's okay. And I think as we near this corner, well, hey, don't forget there's speed cameras just around this corner. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this ride as we see for historical purposes how crummy it is. At the same time, up there in the right-hand corner, we look at a Google shot of what this road is, and we're just there at the A6 sign, and we're going down that slope. And just try and do a little bit of a comparison. Those who are familiar with the road will be able to identify. Those unfamiliar with the road, well, tough cheddar, but you'll get the idea. We will be heading to that intersection that's up in the top left-hand corner where that white line is, joining the yellow line, which is this road, of course. That white line is New Illawarra Road, and that's where our video car cam will take us. We are now approaching the original Woronora Bridge, scene of some very terrible road accidents. There is supposed to be some work being carried out on this to widen the bridge, but really it's only a patchwork stamp type idea. It all used to be a picnic area around here, but because of the accidents and the drowning in the river, it was all closed down. So finally we get to where there is an overtaking lane for the traffic travelling west, but still it's a patchwork sort of idea. I mean, for some reason they think all roads like this should be only 3 lanes. Why not a dual carriageway with traffic either way? But why have a dual carriageway down here? And more on that in a couple of minutes. So we're heading up towards the intersection of New Illawarra Road and Heathcote Road, and as you can see, it's always fun if there are trucks. This is why there's 2 lanes here, but imagine that coming across Woronora Bridge the way it is now, or even the way it's proposed. So here we are, we're coming up to this extremely busy intersection where traffic of 36,000 vehicles supposedly uses this road a day, but still it is not adequate. So now we come up to the intersection of New Illawarra Road and Heathcote Road, and this is where the problem is. We need to look at a plan that removes that bad drive-through. We look once again at what it was, and now we look at what it could be from that intersection. The advantages of a new Heathcote Road bypass. Well, 1, dual carriageway, that red line follows the ridges on an even keel with bridges, whereas Bridge 1, Bridge 2 coming across can only be good for the traffic. 2, no braking of heavy or light vehicles, so no one backing into each other. It's just a straightforward carriageway. 3, no excessive exhaust emissions. Well, people win, the environment wins. 4, less life-threatening accidents. Oh, the people definitely win. 5, creation of a new Woronora picnic area on the previous closed-off picnic grounds. And 5, better travel to the south coast, but new Woronora picnic area with the old Heathcote Road as entry. Now that's got to be a bonus. It must be noted that this proposal runs through the Army land. Now, as far as I'm concerned, nothing is set in stone. So therefore, that can easily be changed. No excuses. However, there is another problem associated with the Heathcote Road, and that's the intersection with the new Woronora Road shown here at Rd Bridge. This is fine because this is a dual carriageway, but hang on a moment, what happens when we pass that intersection? We now become a 3-legged dog, and as you can see, things are starting to get a little crowded, and then that lane to the left becomes a merging lane, and then we're down to 2 single lanes. Now, we've just come from 4 lanes, dual carriageway, and all of a sudden, here we are to an ancient 2-lane road here in the 21st century. Where is the dual carriageway here? An insurmountable amount of traffic travels this road every day, and it's increasing. Yet all we do is get patchwork from whatever New South Wales Government is in. So here we are caught in all this traffic, trucks, trailers. It's supposed to be 80 kilometres an hour or 50 miles an hour in the old speed, as we start coming down towards Lucas Heights, and that's the Atomic Energy Commission, somewhere there, to the left, where they do the nuclear medicine. Maybe this is why these roads aren't fixed up. Up ahead there is the old road to the Lucas Heights waste transfer station. What happened to the dual carriageway, which should be done? It should just come cleanly through to, here we are, we've got a truck, it looks like it's going to turn, or a trailer is going to turn, but the truck goes ahead. Well, that's really good. And that's it, the entry to the waste transfer station. So now we're stuck behind a truck in an 80 zone. Really, really good. Coming around to the intersection of Heathcote Road and this new Woronora Road. I mean, what we're getting from the current Liberal New South Wales Government is a patchwork job of apparently $173 million to help fix the bridge and on Woronora, and also a dual carriageway somewhere up near Holsworthy, which is nowhere near here. Oh good, the truck's going to go right, and we're going to go left, and this is where we join up to the Heathcote Road. So now let's have a look at this road, my suggestions, on the way back to the Princes Highway. Meanwhile, I'll give a side-by-side comparison for you. As we go back down the road, you can look to the right there and see the map that I put up with the bypass showing, and see what you think as we go along. So here we are on this great and wonderful bridge. A bridge that they still can't do anything with, yet they can build tunnels under Sydney and put in train lines. But they just can't build a better bridge here. Not even apparently with $173 million. So yes, with a new state park in this area, all these walking tracks closed will be opened. People will be able to picnic safely and have all these glorious scenic times. While overhead is the bridge. The bridge crosses the area, takes all the dual carriageway right across above all this scene here and starts bringing it down so it ends up matching towards the incline on the road that's coming up. As we pass this final area with the Sydney water pipe there to the left, we come up around to this well-travelled road which my family had been going down since the early 50s. Now coming up to supposedly a lane for faster traffic, but we have speed cameras up ahead. You can't go over 70. But basically around this area there, to the left, this is where this dual carriageway would come in, because this section of the road, as we go past this way, is fine. Nothing wrong here. This would just work out quite okay, because there's already a dual carriageway either side. But anyway, it's up to people to have a word to the government, whatever government it is in, as they do their taking turns, and push for a better Heathcote Road, a Heathcote Road that is a dual carriageway bypass, as we come back up here to where we started at the Princes Highway, Heathcote. Thank you for viewing.